Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live session today. Uh, Today, I'm going to talk about mental health and what can it do, what chiropractic care can do for mental health. Okay, but I would like to wait for a few people to join in, and then we can start about the topic. And yes, I will take up your questions also in case you have any question related to spinal manipulation, osteopathy, or chiropractic therapy. You can put in your questions, and certainly I will reply to that. So my topic for today is mental health and how does chiropractic care helps in mental health. But before we start, would like to inform you about my dates for car. Well, I'm available on Saturday, this Saturday, and the next week regarding for spinal manipulation camp. And yes, we are coming to Bangalore for the first time, and our camp dates for Bangalore is 22nd to 25th of February, and we are at Jayanagar as well as Marathali. Okay, so Tanya Tukral has a question. I will take your questions certainly. Tanya Tukral has a question. I'm Tanya Tukral. Do you have anything for tinnitus? I'm a dental surgeon. Yes, I've been treating a lot of dental surgeons because of the posture that they carry, and tinnitus is one of the reasons when you have issues related to when you have issues with where you have severe cervical spawn, and sometimes yes, tinnitus can also be one of the reasons because of that. So yeah, talking about mental health, well, I think this is a very one of the issues where a lot of people don't even come out in the open and actually don't understand what exactly is mental health all about, or even how it can be cured. Most of the time, it gets stigmatized, so not a lot of people do talk about it. They feel that it's probably not required, or they're not getting the right kind of therapy. Now, with the kind of patients I have seen related to anxiety, depression, and mental health, and the difference it has made, I feel that because Javed Nomani, what is your problem? You can always discuss this. Why should you have a issue with your message? You can put in your message. There are possibility that we can always miss out on certain messages and maybe not reply back, because we get hundreds of messages on a daily basis. So, and we do try to reply to all the messages. Behaving in this manner online will not really help. I can easily block you and not have you on the live session at all. But if you want to really solve a problem, try to be a little more mature. This trying to behave in this manner doesn't make sense. uh, yes, Sumir Khan, I'm in Bangalore. We are at Jayanagar and Marathali. I am putting up the number for appointment where you can take up the appointments. I forgot to do this in the beginning. The number is 8006738000. Okay, so you can put up this number, and I will go ahead. I'm not waiting for you, Javed. So if you have any issues, you can DM me, and you can always search for your answer. So talking about mental health, what exactly happens in mental health? What you undergo is stress. You undergo a lot of aches and pain. You undergo a lot of fatigue, and there is inability for you to sleep. These are the issues that people with anxiety, depression, or mental health issues actually face. Now you might be wondering how chiropractic care can help in these things. So basically the problem here is that whenever you have an improperly aligned spine, or if you have any interference with the way your nerve circuits are working, or the kind of movement that has to happen, or the kind of reflections or reactions that needs to happen, if they don't happen at all, this is where your stress starts building in, this is where your pain starts building in, this is where your tension starts building in. And aligning these things also releases a good amount of positive hormones in your body. There are a few hormones like neurotensin, oxytocin, which actually starts releasing in your body and gives you that feeling of good factor, which is very very important for people who have actually anxiety and depression, because ultimately what they deal with is only medicines. They don't have that, and medicines don't help you to release any sort of hormones. How medicines help you is basically they actually slow you down. They make you go easy. They make you kind of sleep more, try to have a lazy pattern throughout the day, and that makes you all the more difficult for you to manage this situation. So basically, when you undergo a chiropractic session, and when you have a spinal manipulation done, how does it really help? So like I told you, when you undergo these things and have the hormonal changes, or probably even getting these hormones released in your body, it actually helps you to improvise on your sleep. Sleep is one of the most important factors, when you eat, besides your eating, your physical activity, whether you exercise or anything else, sleeping also is one of the most important things that is very, very important to everyone, which we normally ignore most of the time. But if you have the right sort of sleep, you get the right sort of relaxation, and then that is the only way you can actually maintain your biological cycle in a correct manner. A lot of people with anxiety and depression do suffer from headaches and migraines. That's a very common thing that they suffer from, and it's important that the cervical muscles around, they get really tensed, because of which headache and migraine is a very common symptom. Spinal manipulation to the neck area can definitely help to release this kind of headache and migraines. I've seen a lot of patients who come to me with these issues, and their episodes of migraine, which was probably in a month, if they have about 7 to 8 migraines, with first or second session, these migraine episodes starts reducing to about just 1 or 2. So yes, chiropractic plays a very important role when it comes to headaches, and it also helps you to kind of lower down your blood pressure, because whenever you have a higher blood pressure, you're always tensed, of course, because of your and then once you are tensed all the time, that stress builds in. It starts releasing the bad hormones in your body. It consistently gives you the feeling of flight or fight, which is a major issue, where you always tend to be more reactive. And when you undergo chiropractic session, because of your relaxation, because of blood pressure being low, things start falling in place. So these are the advantages that you can actually see when you undergo a chiropractic session for specifically for mental health issues. So because a lot of people are not able to connect this, how is it possible that doing something physically can actually relieve your mental health? The idea is, when your spine gets aligned, when the nerve interference is much much lesser, that's where it helps. So Kalyugi has a question: how many sessions do we really need for that? Kalyugi, that really depends on the amount of problem that you have. But having said that, even if you undergo about 2 or 3 sessions, you can certainly see the difference. Okay, if this has been there for a very long time, the therapy can be continued eventually. But yes, 2 or 3 sessions also do the job. I had some questions. So let me just put up the questions now. Sumir Khan is asking me, can you share your clinic address for Jayanagar? Clinic address, I can, this is the number which I have pinned. You can call up on this number, Sumir, and get all the details, or you can actually DM us also. If you can just DM, we can share all the details with you. Mohit Pathak is asking me, when is your next camp in Pune? We just did a camp last week, and I think now our next camp will be in April. So yeah, we'll be doing a camp in April now. The next camp will be in April. But yes, once again, I would like to tell you that we are available in car this Saturday as well as next Saturday. And 22nd to 25th, we are in Bangalore. We are at 2 places in Bangalore, that is Jayanagar and Marathali. And if you guys are looking to see us in Bangalore, we had a lot of people asking for Bangalore. And yes, we have already received a very good response, and I'm really thankful for that. And we basically look at having an organized appointment set up. We don't want just you to kind of come in and wait for long hours, and then wait for really long hours, because obviously it takes a lot of time for patients to kind of undergo the session and do that. So we prefer to have appointments, and that's the reason we are putting up this number, so that there is an organized way of having, you'll be given a certain time and you can come directly, probably just 5-10 minutes early, and get yourself treated without having a lot of waiting time, really. This is our target, basically. This is what we help, kind of, to ensure that the patients don't have to suffer too much when it comes to waiting or having the treatment done. So make sure that you come up with appointments, and that will be really helpful. And yes, if you have any questions, you can put it across. How many sessions? Yes. Thank you. Sure, Kalyugi, you can see me at Bangalore. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining this session, and I hope I have been able to solve your queries for whatever. Yes, I had a question about scoliosis. I think this message was about scoliosis. Yes, someone asked me whether you treat scoliosis. So I have done a live session and a topic on scoliosis also earlier. Scoliosis, yes, it can be treated, but it completely depends on what stage are we talking about. Severe stage of scoliosis, where there is already a deformity happening, or it has already happened to an extent where you can clearly see the shape going out, and if it is beyond 25, beyond the age of 25, then you cannot expect a lot of correction. But if it is a mild scoliosis can actually be taken care of otherwise also. You can live with a mild scoliosis, and doing spinal manipulations can actually help you to kind of create some sort of movement. But if you say scoliosis really helps for teenagers because of the bad posture, teenagers tend to kind of catch up with scoliosis easily, and it is purely because of bad posture, because the way they sit goes wrong, and with the spine growing in a different direction, scoliosis sets in. And yes, if you talk about results with teenagers, yes, the results are pretty good. So yes, scoliosis can help to a lot of patients with chiropractic care. Mohit Patak, what was your comment? Mohit, I cannot. There have been a lot of questions, so I cannot see your question, Mohit Patak. Mohit Patak. I cannot see your question. When will be your next camp in Pune? I told you, Mohit. You missed it. Is it? The next camp is in April. We'll be in April at Kapila Business Hotel, and I have already pinned the number. You can take the dates, and if you want to take an appointment right now, you can do that, or you can do it in the month of March. So thank you everyone for joining in once again, and please put in your comments about any other topic that you would like me to go live on, and also if you have any questions, you can certainly put in, and I'll be in a position to reply it. I don't see any other comment after that, Mohit. That was your only question. I don't see any other comment after that. Okay, thank you so much for joining in, and yes, I have pinned the number wherein if you want to take an appointment, you can do that. Thank you.